love Nintendo, and anyone who is a fan of this channel can see that I am a fan of Nintendo. From the newest console, the Switch, and even the failure Wii U, I love Nintendo, and they'll always be my favorite gaming company.
I wanted to do a marathon of one of my favorite companies that actually rival Nintendo.
Sega?
No.
Atari?
Josh, are you smoking a joint again?
No.
What I'm actually talking about is the PlayStation. Now, I'm going to start the marathon off with something familiar, and probably the next episode as well. I'm talking for this one is Rugrats Studio Tour.
I really wish I could stop looking at these sucky games. I really remember this game being good, but after playing it, hopefully I'm not feeling the same way as I did with Rugrats Search for Reptar. But is this game really bad? Let's find out now. There's no history for this game, so let's get straight into the gameplay. Ooh, it's a doozy. The gameplay for Rugrats Studio Tour goes as follows. You select a movie. Okay, I can't describe this, but the world is a movie. Yeah, okay. And when you get into these badly named worlds with the levels, they don't make real sense. You have racing, platforming, golfing, and shooting, and tech. Okay, what the freak, bro? You then decide which level to pick. When you finally play, you get to go into these different sections. The control besides the platforming sections is not that bad, actually. When I play this game to the fact there's not a ton of platforming, I found the control okay. Sure, some of them are still slick, and I did find myself running into walls every once in a while. But yeah, the controls are much improved from the last game. After, you need to beat the level. You get keys which will help you unlock the door. I didn't do all the levels because you only need 9 keys to open the doors. And if you guess the second one, then the second door opens, and then you find Dill. But good lord, are you serious? Why 2 doors and why one that's random that gives you the key? I understand that you're trying to make the game longer, but come on, it was a lot better in Rugrats Search for Reptar with the replayability. This just doesn't make replayability to me. This makes it so that you could just go to a couple places, get the keys, and then get out. I was lucky after a couple tries I got this, and clearly yes, I was using save states.
What are you going to do about it?
The places you can collect keys are in Western Space and, oh yeah, I didn't go to the pirate one. I don't like the pirate one, I didn't pick it. And honestly, it is the basic games as the other ones, but to be honest, you'll find a wide variety of games with the exception being Diapers of Thunder, which I like. And again, I will say they did really fix the controls, and the racing was super easy, and I love this one. I actually got all the keys in this one. The Western, I looked at golf, and it was golf. So yeah, nothing special here. The next was the platforming. Normally I would say this is the worst controls as far as Rugrats goes, but honestly this was my favorite game in the review. The platforming is still a bit clunky, but because of the checkpoints it was super fun. I really enjoyed this. It is a good game, and it was exceptional game design that you didn't really see in the first game. And then you have other platforming sections along with the chase scene at the end. These are not too bad either. They make for a super short and awesome experience, and I love using Tommy in this. He moves super fast in this game. I really like the parts of this game where you do use Tommy and where you do get a platform. Even though it is tight sections, and some of these sections it takes a bit to actually get used to, and it's easier to fall off the edge. Just because of the fact you have the checkpoints makes it so much better. The graphics along with the environments are meh. Jeez, I really wish they could get this right. Only in the handheld games do I see that they look like the characters from the TV show, and honestly the graphics did meet my expectations. And yes, Stu still looks like he works at the coal mine. Oh, that joke again?
You quiet your face or I'll send you back to the hospital.
The music in this game is actually pretty good. The first game was super annoying, and this game tried to keep the charm of the TV show. The soundtrack is not perfect, but man, I do dig some of the tunes in this, such as the Western ones. The sound is good too. The kids have better things to say, and they say things significantly less often. And the voice acting with these characters is 10 times better than the last game. All in all, the music and sound is pretty solid. I give it an 8 out of 10. The story begins with the gang going on a tour. The gang decides to leave the tour to get out of the hot sun. After they get out of the hot sun, the lights turn on and they do get sent through a door. With a few locks unlocked after the babies find keys and unlock the doors to get Dill, they are then chased by Reptar. The babies get back to their parents and Angelica is blamed for them leaving the tour. Then the credits ensue with the kids being back together with their parents. The story is like a Rugrats episode. Nothing spectacular, but I liked the story for what it is. Rugrats Studio Tour is not even a mixed bag. This game is pretty fun, and honestly, this game is pretty underrated. If you're a fan of the show, this game is the one to pick up. I warn you, it is pretty easy, and you can collect the keys before opening the door, which can make it for an easier time for you to unlock the door. But this game is not a bad game at all. It's actually a good game. And I really like the gameplay with the music and sounds. This makes for a pretty fun time. The graphics, with some bugs, are something to be desired, but I really like this game, and I can't recommend it enough for this game if you're a fan of the Rugrats. I give the game score a 7.3 out of 10. A decently solid Rugrats game. You should all try this one if you like the Rugrats. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you in the next PlayStation game and my next review.